Hello everyone and welcome to my very first tutorial on how to make a watercolor galaxy kitty. I know this subject is not super original, but I wanted to start with something simple and easy. Well, I'm most known on social media for my space and kitty painting, so it helps. Let's get started on this one. All you need here is a very light sketch and, well, a spray bottle with water, here it is, and some salt is optional. I will not be using the salt today because it creates a lot of texture and I really just wanted the colors to blend. I'll make sure to make a video about it later on, about textures in watercolor. So now I'm starting on his face because it's the hardest and the darkest edge of this painting. Everything else will be much brighter. The colors on my palette are mostly by Van Gogh. I have a few Winsor&Newton, especially if I use them a lot. I would prefer something better. They have a professional brand, which is very nice. It's expensive for its worth investment. The paper is by Arch, cold press, and it comes on a block, which is so much easier for me because I don't have to stretch the paper. Whenever I'm done, I'm just peel the sheet and it's like brand new again. So here I'm taking my time and wetting some areas first. I really love to watch the paint bleed over the paper. That sounded so creepy. A wet on wet technique is as free as you can get in watercolor, and it's a reason why I fell in love with this technique. You think you can control it, but you really can't. It's not about control anyway, it's about understanding color and learn how to guide it to the areas you want it to be. Careful with the yellow here. They tend to look a little grayish when mixed with certain colors. That's why I mix them with blues and reds. You can't go wrong with that. This is my favorite part of the painting, is when I go like full bananas on it and just applying color like there's no tomorrow. I don't really have a clear image in my head on how this will look like, but well, I have a galaxy sky in my head. This is what I'm trying to do here. Those little splatters of, it's clean water, by the way. I'm not using the salt, but clean water splatting just a little bit on it creates those little dots that you can see there, and it looks nice when it dries. Don't overdo it though. So now that I told you the basics and I'm just building it up, I'm gonna shut up for a little while and leave you with Mr. Bonobo and to watch the rest of the speed painting. See you in a bit. So now that it's completely dry, I'll let it dry for about 1 hour. You can use the blow dryer too to speed up the process. I'm going to use some dry pastel here because I'm not really enjoying some parts and I would like to look a little bit smoother. Some people call this shading. I think all things go, honestly. It's not like a line that you have to follow, line of rules. Anyway, don't overdo it. It should be fine on his own. Next up, we're gonna do some stars. I use white gouache for the stars. It's a little bit more opaque than the watercolor one. I don't know, I just prefer gouache for black and for white. I'm gonna leave you alone again because this song is so nice and my voice is kind of irritating me a little bit. I see you guys in a second.
Journey with me. Oh, I should have heard your feet. So it's on. So it's on. I should have heard your needs. So it's on. So it's on. So it's on. These pieces, we've grown apart these pieces, songs of our home. Tell me love, tell me love. You're my favorite, but we're phasing, but we're phasing. You're my favorite, but we're phasing, but we're phasing. You're my favorite, but we're phasing, but we're phasing. You're my favorite, you're my.
So this is it, guys. I hope you liked this little tutorial. You can leave your thoughts on this and your ideas or your questions in the comment box. Just please go easy on me. This is my first time. I'm sure I'll get better in the future. Until then, well, stay classy, unicorns. See you later.